I'm dual streaming on YouTube, but I'm going to start it. Here comes YouTube. Okay, we got two boxes of National Treasure in our break, and 3 boxes of Prizm. We'll start with the Prizm right now. We got 3 boxes of Prizm happening for us. Again, thank you everybody for filling the break. It's always fun to have a full break going on. And we're gonna get started right here as soon as I got the safety scissors. I can't find my box cutter. We're gonna start with how about a box of. Let me clean up the stream here a touch. We can unpin that because there's nothing else left. Again, a full break is always fun. And how about this one? Let's start with this box of Prizm right here. Good luck, everybody. Good luck. We'll do Prizm. Bounce back and forth. 6 and 6. Always got to double check. Although I never ever got shortchanged. I think they always put the same amount in there. We usually do 3 at a time. I haven't done Prizm in a while. We've been doing a lot of NT. So let's take a look at the first 3. And good luck. Good luck. Hopefully some fire for you. Okay, everybody, what we're going to do is we're going to get together and we're all going to look at our T-shirts because I can't, unless you got, please let me know if you got something else. When I've sent them in, I've only gotten a T-shirt. And so if you've gotten anything, sorry, got my hand there. If you've gotten anything, let me know because that's unfortunate. All right, here we go. Good luck, everybody. We're starting with first card, Christian Eckes. And then we know how this works. You got all the base. The base, like I said, in Prizm, I would have liked one more non-base card. But here comes some hits. I had to start with a Tony B. Pulsar. Remember, these Pulsars are out of $3.99. We'll get that penny sleeve for you. And how about a blue? Blues are out of $1.99. This is 83 out of $1.99. Connor Mosek, rookie card it says. And then the insert is William Byron, a groovy William Byron on that. More base. I'll send everything. Everything gets shipped. Oh, looks like a checkered flag coming up here. Ready, set. Oh, have a little Natalie Decker. Checkered flag. Those are out of 75. Number 4. I'll get that right away. We'll put this on. It's out of 75. That's a low number the night. Yeah, I think so. I didn't. I don't want to be. I'm partial to blondes. I have to say, if we're talking about Tony B and Natalie Decker, of course I'm like old enough to be her dad, so that's nothing. The Pulsar? Now see, I'm gonna have to disagree with that. I like the clean card. I know some people really enjoy the Pulsars, but I like a nice clean card there. Now, if you're commenting on, again, I'm old enough to be everybody's dad. I don't. Only my wife interests me right now, if she's listening. I don't think she's listening. How about a silver Chase Briscoe, and then Ryan Blaney on the National Pride. One more. Remember, we're supposed to get 3 autos here. Let's see what we got. Maybe it's coming up right now. Tanner Gray on the Pulsar out of 99. We're 399. It's 277. Remember, we do get Prizm silver packs. Ross Chastain blue out of 199 and a blue pot of gold. Justin Haley. A pot of gold blue. These are out of 49, right? Yeah, 19 out of 49. We've opened up like 10 cases of Prizm, so we're definitely know the numbers here. Yeah, I know that's not too shabby. I like my favorite pot of gold. We pulled a Jimmy Johnson. That was one of my favorite cards of Prizm. A gold pot of gold. I think it was like 4 out of 10. I don't, maybe nobody in this break I pulled it for, but a gold pot of gold. That was a pretty card. That was a very sweet card. All right, well, there's our first 3 packs. No autograph yet. So let's see what's coming up. Here we go. Let's see. Let's see. Can we cheat? All right, base, base, base. We'll go through the base. We don't have to watch the base. There's the base. All right. How about a red Tyler Reddick? I think that was a giveaway in the last break. So that's a free Tyler Reddick. We can look up who got that. Reds are out of 142 out of 299. Again, don't worry, I'll penny sleeve those. Joey Logano silver. And Ryan Blaney, another pot of gold. Ryan Blaney. Here's another. Oh, I think we get an autograph here. Ready? Oh, Noah Gregson with the cowboy hat. Take a look. A blue sensational signature. I gotta get a cowboy hat. I haven't had a cowboy hat in 20 years. This is numbered 40 out of 49. There we go. Our first auto of the night. We'll keep it up here. I don't know if that's going on the wall. Bill Elliott. Pulsar again. It's good to be the king. It's good to be the king. And a blue Christopher Bell. This one is 31. 31 out of 199. Yeah, I need a cowboy hat. I'm going to get myself a cowboy hat. Daniel Suarez, Victory Lane. And then pack number 6 is... Oh, there's Carson. Carson Osvar, red. This one is 286 out of 299. Danica Patrick. And how about Bill Elliott again? A groovy Bill Elliott. Still, we should be looking at another 2 more autographs. What do you think? Now, I forgot who it was. I think Steve, was it you? Somebody had a theory. There's a good autograph and then 2 whole hum autographs in Prizm. So let's see. Do we call Noah Gregson a good autograph or a whole hum autograph? Is the question. So it looks like a purple coming up, maybe. Yep. All right. Purple is Matt DiBenedetto. Purple's out of 99. This is 66 out of 99. Anything under 100, if you're new here, anything under 100 always gets top loaded for you. So definitely get those taken care of. Everything else is going to get penny sleeves. I'll take care of your stuff. Hopefully somebody could speak to that. I don't think that's going on the wall, though. The wall of Fame is for... Oh, we got Natalie Decker up there. Daniel Suarez silver, and a little Jesse Love, National Pride. Here comes another autograph. Ready? We got KK Pulsar, and the autograph is the mullet. How about Josh Williams? Josh Williams is the red. I think out of 99, if I believe. This is, there you go, 66 out of 99, or 66 out of 99. How about that for fun math humor? I can, and I'm going to give him I'm going to say a D on his autograph. I could make out it's a J and a W, but again, you got to win a little. You got to win, win a few years in a row to abbreviate. Now, like we get Harry Gant, what a beautiful autograph. Richard Petty, great autograph. All right. Let's see. We're looking at a Denny Hamlin. There's Denny Hamlin, a red Denny Hamlin. Christian Rose on the silver, and KK. There's a K-Hand Victory Lane right there. Yeah, I think that'd probably be that would require more planning. They send the stickers to the people, and then they send the National Treasure cards, because those are on card. But then they'd have to send the Prizm cards also. So I think I don't know, that would require a lot of upfront planning. It could be done. All right, I can see some pulsars. I see some groovy stuff here. I see a gold. All right, everybody. I don't know if it's an autograph or not, but I do see a gold. Okay, ready? We're gonna put this down for a second. Okay, put that down right there. All right, ready? Noah Gregson is gonna help us out. The goal is, okay, anybody recognize that? It's a car. Ready, set, Chris Buescher. Chris Buescher gold right there. That's definitely going on the wall. What do you think about that? Let me check here. Give me taken care of first. We're looking at 5 out of 10. That's our low number. Not too shabby. Nice gold to start. Still got lots of box left. We're going on the wall right there. On top, there's Chris Buescher. Congratulations. Let me give a little shout out. I think it's from the first half. Yeah, I think the first half. That's gonna give me a second here. I gotta load that up. Anybody remember if it was yours? Let me give a little. Give me 1 second. I don't know if you guys could see. I could see the old shows, Saturday show, and looks like Indy. I don't know if Indy's here. Yeah, they're going Indy. Yes, exactly. Sorry, I was typing and I didn't see your message, but you are correct, sir. That is yours. Congrats. You got low number of the night so far. There's Christopher Bell. Congratulations. Let's get the base on camera. How about Rusty Wallace? Rusty Wallace. And Sammy Smith, silver. And okay, a pot of gold. Insert. There's Dale. And definitely going to be an autograph in here because it's our last pack of the box. Oh, yep, there it is. We have John Hunter. And here comes the autograph is Daniel Dye. Looks like just silver. I don't think it's numbered. That's our third autograph there. I'll type it in here. This is going to, that's easy, DYE. Nope, Linda. This is Linda's. There you go. Congratulations, Linda. That one's yours. There's our 3 autographs. And then one more. We got Chase Elliott on the groovy. Make sure to show those. All right, there's our first. I haven't done a Prizm in a while. We've been doing NT for a lot. I haven't done a Prizm. This was fun. I like Prizm. I might have to say Select. I might say I like Select a little better than Prizm. All right, those little plastic cutters. We'll do 1 second. I'm gonna get my box cutter. Or not, because I don't know where I put it. All right, I guess those little scissors are gonna do. I should get a couple more. I get a couple more box cutters here. All right, here comes the next box. We're gonna do the National Treasure next. Let's see what we got here. Let me get my no peeking strips. There's the no peeking. And it's from a fresh case. This is the start. This is a fresh case here. Yeah. So much for the, well, at least we know it's sealed. Here, we'll go through that. What do you think? All right, maybe the booklet in here. That's pretty, I don't want to say pretty thick. Yeah, these are not going to work. I'm going to have to go find those. I got the safety scissors. You know, as I understood it in school, they give you these safety scissors that can't cut anything, but then they give me a protractor that I could skewer a pig with. I never understood that. All right, Hold on, let's get rid of this box. I sent a few boxes. If you want a box, all I'm asking is just pay for the shipping. I'd be happy to send you a box if anybody's trying to hold off on a box. Okay, send me the just pay for this $5. A tip $5 is fine. You don't have to charge anything for that. I'd be happy to send you a box if you want. Yeah, the compasses. We were like, doing a little Lord of the Flies thing with the compasses, but I couldn't cut anything with these scissors. All right, here we go. Here we go. And then, like I said, I like the base. So let me show the base first. I think the base are pretty sharp. Let's start with Rusty Wallace. This is 24 out of 25. There's our first. Nice Rusty Wallace. Yeah, the bases are nice. And overall, I do like National Treasure. I don't know, $400 worth of National Treasure. Maybe if the box drops to, I don't know, 350. We'll see. We'll see. Like here, this is a nice one. Okay. The 13. This is 9 out of 13. This is Lane Riggs. Rookie card, Lane Riggs. Close to our low number, 1 out of 10, but this is going to make the wall. A nice low number here. The National, what are they calling them? What are they calling them? I just call them the 13 Stars and Stripes. Anybody know what they're calling the series? I'll have to look that up. So we'll put that down. Let's go right here. And here comes some patches now. Let's start with, oh, there, Eric Jones. Look at that. Nice sheet metal. There's a sheet metal in there. 44 out of 99. A bunch of these. A nice 130 count top loader. It will work well for this. Let's see. Followed by another patch is, there is Connor Mosack. Connor Mosack, this is 37. 37 out of 99. What is this? Yeah, it looks like fire suit. Again, let me make it clear, this is not the full fire suit. I don't know if you heard my story earlier. I got my first negative feedback in like 2 years on eBay because I sent Denny Hamlin gloves, a nice, okay, a nice. It was 5 out of 20. Denny Hamlin gloves, race used gloves, and the guy messaged me after I sent it to him, and he said, this was not the full gloves. This was just a patch of the gloves. And I'm like, and I really tried to be professional. I tried not to be sarcastic. And I said, no, I didn't say that. I didn't say that. I said, well, if you didn't understand, if you weren't sure, you could send them back. And he never sent them back. I even messaged him, yeah, here's the shipping, free shipping, just send it back to me. And he never did that for like 2 weeks. And then he just left negative feedback. And so then, United Sports Cards, if you look on eBay, United Sports Cards. So I tried, because you could respond to the feedback on eBay. So I tried not to be sarcastic. I was a little sarcastic in his response, but it's like, come on, buddy. You gotta, 44 out of 99. Sorry, I'm telling you but it was funny. So here's a nice fire suit, a little Chase Elliott, one color, 99. I could see 99. The thing is, sometimes the 99s have like 4 colors. Oops, sorry. And sometimes the out of 25 has one color. I like when there's a bunch of colors. There's the booklet. I'm skipping it. I'm going to put the booklet last. We're at the autograph stage now. I have a little Nick Sanchez. Me and my Nick Sanchez autograph argument. And now I'm emboldened because I got Sammy Smith to change his autograph. Instead of just an SS, he puts SS8 now. So now I'm going to start working on Nick Sanchez. Nick, you got to do a little better job on the autograph. So, because I assume they're all listening to what I have to say. And here is Nick Sanchez, 38 out of 49, rising star. Yep, sorry, Nick, you're not getting the Wall of Fame for that autograph. The next autograph is, oh, we got a sheet metal, clutch factor, but hold on, I don't know if you can't hear it. There was a little shaking going on. I'm hearing a little rattling, so let me try to take care of this for you. Usually you don't hear anything, but it looks like that sheet metal is rattling around in there a little bit. Let me try to put this in a protective coating. I'll put a little. Give me a second here. It just seemed like, yeah. Let me get a little. Like I can't find my box cutter, but I know exactly where my painter's tape is. Let me just try to protect that in there. It just seemed like it was a little shaky there. Yeah. So here is Ricky said, I like this. We got two color, 18 out of 25. Nice signature, Ricky Stenhouse on card. I don't know. I'm liking that one. We'll place that on the wall. I like that one. That's kind of a nice card. Nice patch auto. How about another autograph of a little Jesse Love? This is a U. It looks like it is. It is definitely embroidered. Yeah, I was thinking the J, but it seemed like it started curving a little early. I was thinking this. We got Jesse Love. It is 2 out of 49. And then there's a booklet coming up. One more autograph though. One more autograph. Ooh, I like these. William Solwich. There we go. We were just talking about William Solwich. How's this one? We got 5 out of 20. 5 out of 20. Rookie card on card. That's a nice card. Oh, the glove was? I didn't even notice. Yeah, 2 out of 49. There we go. That's nice. This one's nice too. I like these darker cards. They look kind of pretty nice. I think that's a nice look. I think we're putting that on the wall too. I'm filling up the wall too fast. That's a good thing. All right, here comes the booklet, everybody. This is where you were a little nervous last year with National Treasure. Here we go. Ready, set. Chase Elliott. 25 out of 25. Okay, ready? All right. Jumbo patch. It's the booklet. I would have liked an autograph. I don't want to. That's a bad salesman technique. I don't want to criticize my product, but I would have liked an autograph. It's a booklet. Booklets are nice. Here I got the jumbo. I know it's still nice. A Chase Elliott booklet out of 25 out of 25, so it's a bookend one. So I'll still put it up here. Oh, let me slide it over so you can see it. I'll still put it up there, but in a booklet, I think booklets should get an autograph. All right, let's go back to Prizm, but I'm going to do this one first. Let's go back to the Prizm here. Good luck. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Oh, I'd love to see you. You got to videotape that. Have them. Hey, here's your booklet. Can you sign this for me? Oh, that'd be great. Okay, mention United Sports Cards if you do videotape it. Hey, I got this at a break from United Sports Cards. You can help me out. Oh, the PP got you in trouble. All right, here's Nick Sanchez. Come on, come on, come on. No. Okay, Nick Sanchez, Carson Quapple, and Darrell Waltrip. 2 cars in there. Yeah, PP got flagged. Peckerhead didn't get flagged. I could see, like, if I'm competing, I don't want to be bothered at that. Now, I hate to tell you, but no one's ever asked me for my autograph. But I could see if you're just wandering around, maybe here's an autograph. But on track, unless you're signing at a table or something, there is a big autograph convention coming up or in the Chicago area. I saw there's a lot of signing. I don't know. NASCAR usually doesn't get get the people, as they usually don't invite NASCAR drivers here. But it has been at Chicago for a couple years, so maybe. All right, let's keep going here. These just get organized. Yeah, I gotta find my. I think that'd be fun. Like you open up the box and there's an autograph in the bottom of the box. I want to say about 5 or 6 years ago for baseball, if you remember Gypsy Queen, there was a secret compartment in the box, and they put a nice card in it. I thought that was really clever that Topps did. So let's be fun. You open up the National Treasure box, and on the bottom of the box there's an autograph. That would make them collectible. I think that'd be cool. That's a good idea. All right, here's Prizm number 2. Let's just get through. Oh, here comes right away, right away. Ooh, more Natalie Decker love. That's our set. We got a Natalie Decker on the wall already, a checkered flag. Now here's her autograph. Oh, I could autograph the box and send it to you? I know, you could put it up on eBay. That's the original United Sports Car autograph. There you go. We'll put that. I could leave here. How about that? We'll put it on the bottom rung of the wall. Yeah, it didn't even occur to me that someone would ask me for my autograph. See, now the red, we've seen a few of these. The red, blue, Bill Elliott, I think that's a pretty cool car. It's got a nice color match. I like or maybe it's just I like McDonald's. Lawless Ellen Blue out of 199. Noah Gregson, National Pride. Here's your base. And a Pulsar Kyle Busch. There's a Kyle Busch Pulsar. This is 133 out of 399. Josh Berry Silver, and Justin Allgaier Victory Lane. Here comes a purple. We got a purple and a Carolina blue, it looks like. Kurt Busch. How about a purple Kurt Busch? Hey, sometimes you gotta be assertive. I'd say you were assertive. This is 97 out of 99. Kyle Busch. Followed by the Dinger. Carolina Blue. 49. It's a bookend. 49 out of 49. So far, low number is 10 with the gold. And we had the Stars and Stripes one that was out of 13, obviously. Those are our low numbers of the night. Hopefully, we'll beat that. And how about Raja on the National Pride? All right, we have one autograph in here ready. Yeah, I would not approach anybody and get an autograph if we're doing something and there's a star there, I'd get their autograph, but I was the best. What's my best autograph story? I don't know if anybody remember, he was big, Javier Baez. I was working setting up networks for Toyota, and Javier Baez was doing a commercial. And of course, I kind of weaseled my way into, I got to run the network here. Excuse me. I'm sorry, Mr. Baez. Let me get through this and stuff like that. So I kind of snuck his autograph on it. I have Brendan Jones on the Pulsar. Sometimes that's what you got to do. Hey, but I'll send an autograph in and see if they'll sign it sometimes. But Carson Kvapil is the silver, and a Denny Hamlin on the pot of gold. I know it's good conversation. Oh, here comes an autograph. Speaking of autographs, ready? Thad Moffitt, purple. That's still a nice one, but we're all looking at the autograph of. All right, Brett Holmes. Let me sleeve these for you, and that's good. I mean, let's be honest. With their, we I mean, we're fans, but we pay the money. They got to be nice about it. I hope. I'll start signing uh, United Sports Cards autographs. There's Thad Moffitt. Get that purple one. And purple's out of 99, if you remember correctly. This is 29 out of 99. And a Victory Lane. Christopher Bell. And the last of this stack is, we got Jesse Love on the Pulsar. We got Greg Biffle on the silver, and William Byron Groovy. I got a Robin Williams story too. Everybody remember who Robin Williams was? He was at I forgot where, and like he was standing right next to me, and I said, "Hey, you're Robin Williams," and he goes, "Hey, you're not," and he walked away. And I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure if he was like trying to be funny or he was just being a jerk. So that's my Robin Williams story. I never got his autograph, but I did interact with him once. All right. Oh, look at that, Bobby Allison. There you go. I like that. And Casey Can, a blue out of 199. Jesse Love, National Pride right there. Hey, sometimes you got to do what you can to get the autograph. Austin Cindric. Oh, I thought it was gold. It's a pot of gold. Darryl Waltrip, silver, and a pot of gold. Christopher Bell. There comes another autograph. Ready? We're looking at KK is the red, and a red autograph behind it of Bobby Labonte there. Bobby Labonte red. Oh, yeah. We'll do on a 2-drink minimum night. I gotta maybe think of another story. But it's Wednesday night. Wednesday night. We can't talk like that on a Wednesday night. There's a red Jesse Love. These are 99. These are on 99. Get that packed for you. Probably I got an early meeting tomorrow. Like when I say early, like 5:00, 5 a.m. early. But so I'll probably be back around 1. So you'll probably get shipping notifications tomorrow in the evening. Is when you'll probably. Oh wait, maybe not. There's a band concert tomorrow. Yep, my kid's in band, and there's a band concert. I wouldn't mind that as much, but for the last 3 years in a row, 2 years, and now this year also, they sent an email. The band, whoever, director, orchestra, whatever they are, they're retiring. And so then they give this speech, and they're talking, and they're like telling, their life history from DNA up to this afternoon. And it's like, come on, buddy, nobody cares. I feel bad saying that, but it's like we just sat through an hour of band, and now we got to listen to you talk. So, I understand you're retiring. You worked for 30 years. That's big, but I don't know. Sorry if I feel unloved. Here's Thad Moffitt on the Pulsar. Let's get back to the cards here. Carl Edwards on the silver. And then KK is the victory lane insert. And then we got a red Kyle Busch. Kyle Busch red. He's an all mean mugging it. Michael McDowell. Blue out of 199. And Christopher Bell looking really young as a groovy. And then, oh, here comes another checkered flag. Ready? We have a checkered flag of more Michael McDowell love. There you go. Checkered flags out of 75. Give me a second here. This one is 10. Number 10 out of 75. Take a look at that. And then we had a silver Austin Hill and another Dale Earnhardt pot of gold. That's our second box. Second box of Prizm. I'm going to do the next. I'm going to create some drama. We'll do this next box of Prizm, and then we'll finish up with the National Treasure right there. So, if you were hang with us, I'll move a little faster. Sorry, I'm telling too many stories. I know it's getting late for some people, including me, but I'm enjoying myself, and I hope you are too. Nothing wrong with sharing the stream and telling people about us. And remember, we're streaming on YouTube. If you did miss the break or missed a part of it, you could always look at that. I'm going to clean it up. I'll make it pretty and put a thumbnail and all that fancy stuff you're supposed to do a little later this week. But you can take a look at it. It'll always be posted there on our YouTube channel, United Sports Cards. Everything's United Sports Cards. We've got a Facebook page, United Sports Cards. We've got a Instagram, United Sports Cards. It's all that. Everything's United Sports Cards. It's all about branding. All right. Let's see what we got. Mojo. Nope. Maybe. Here we go. Box number 3. 3 out of 3. Ready? We got Ty Dillon and Michael McDowell. More Michael McDowell love. How about a Mojo Michael McDowell? Who had Michael McDowell? Give me a second here. Linda, are you still here? Linda's getting a lot of. This one is 25 out of 25. We got a lot of bookends tonight too. 25 out of 25. And again, look at that. It's a nice autograph here. He put some effort into that. We'll stack it up back there. And a Justin Allgaier red out of 99. What else we got? Kurt Busch red, $2.99. A silver Ryan Blaney. And Matt Kenseth, victory lane. Another Mojo. Ready? We got Tony B on the Pulsar, and the Mojo right behind it is Austin Cindric. This one is 20 out of 25. If that's your guy, you're pretty happy right now. Congrats on that. It's out of 25, so I'm going to put the low numbers up there. And then how about Noah Gragson? Groovy. A little quicker here. Get the next few packs. That was a nice two Mojos in that one stack. We'll do 3 at a time. Here we go. Here's your base. I see a checkered flag. A Pulsar of Lawless Allen. We got Tyler Reddick, blue. Mr. Beast right there. Sammy Smith, National Pride. Just get the base on camera. Here's a red Jake Garcia. The Denny Hamlin on the silver. Kurt Busch, National Pride. Okay, here comes a checkered flag. First person autograph. An autograph of. Ah, how about a little Tony B auto? A red. 28. 28 out of 99. That's not too shabby. We got Natalie Decker and Tony B autographs tonight. We'll put that back there. And the checkered flag is Carson Hocevar. Number 50. 50 out of 70. 50 out of 75 there. Ooh, the chat got quiet all of a sudden. Everybody's falling asleep. Should I talk? It's my stories. I tell some dad jokes. Got a lot of checkered flags tonight. No Gregson again, blue. Victory Lane. A little Brad. We haven't seen Brad in a while. There's Brad. All right, three more. Three more packs here. 1, 2, 3, and then we'll finish these up with a national treasure to finish up the break. Again, thank you so much, everybody. I'm glad you're here. I appreciate if you're around, keep joining in. I appreciate the support. Like I'm still cheating. More Mojo, I think. I think we got another Mojo coming up. This is the Mojo box. Ready? We got Christian Eckes on the Pulsar. There's Andres. Prez de Lara, silver. Josh Berry, National Pride. Purple, Denny Hamlin. Denny Hamlin, purple. Kurt Busch, more Kurt Busch, silver. And there's Alex Bowman with the pot of gold. All right, here comes a Austin Cindric is the Pulsar. We got an autograph of David Blaney. Oh, wow. That's, I haven't seen that one. We got David Blaney. This is 12 out of 25. Yeah, I haven't seen a David Blaney auto here. Pulsar. I'm sorry, a Mojo out of 25. Look at that. Who had, I don't know, I think I put him up. Give me a second here. Did I put up David Blaney? I didn't. He's not on the first one. I think this is going to Davey Nelson. All right, this is going to who had the D's. Let me see. I do not think I have David Blaine up on this. So let me see. Who had I had A and B. Who had the C through? I think it was C through J. Who had the C through J's? Rafa. Rafa, if you're here, I don't think I had this one in there, so that one's yours. That's not that. There you go. Congrats. I didn't have them posted, and you picked up the C through J's, so that's yours. I mean, there's a couple people said they were buyers for it. If you want to make a deal, let me know. Oh, was he? Well, did he have the Ryan spot? I gotta check. I will look before if he's not listed, then he's grouped with the C through J's. But I don't know if I combined them. I'll look. I shouldn't. But that's what you usually do. If we have a group, if I didn't list them, then they're grouped together. Yeah, that would be actually that would have made a lot of sense if I did group them in the Ryan spot. Sorry about that. I didn't even think about that. I was like keeping the drivers separate because just some people like one and not the other, so I tend not to group them. Yeah. So maybe, well, I'll be official, but yeah, from what I think, I do not think I had a David Blaney spot, so that would be going with the C's through J's. Is where it would be placed. So, but I'll check that for sure. And if you guys do make a deal, let me know. I'll be happy to send it to whoever you want me to send it to. If you guys do come up with something, let's keep going for the last of the Prizm here. We got Tyler Ankrum. Ellen Quickie is the silver. And there's Mark Martin. Groovy Mark Martin. Keep it going with another Pulsar of Matt DiBenedetto. We got Chase Briscoe, blue. And more Brad Love, Brad, National Pride. I have a little last pack magic of Prizm here. The last pack has a red Kyle Larson. Daniel Dye, silver. And Carson Hocevar, pot of gold. And that's it for the Prizms. 3 boxes of Prizm. And let's finish it up with a National Treasure. Our second box of National Treasures. Give me a second here. I'm just going to clean up. Like I said, I will have shipping notifications probably tomorrow, and I don't want to, can't guarantee that. I'll try. Maybe if I get done early, I'll be able to start sorting and packing in the afternoon. So I'll try to get that done. All right, what do we got here? Actually, we had a pretty good on the last one, and the only one I opened is this one. So let's get the pack, and kind of your average size there. The other one had we already had a booklet going on. Let's see what's in the pack. Come on, I haven't seen, this is probably my 6th case I've opened so far. If you look at it, I still got about 5 or 6 cases here, but I haven't seen an auto yet. So here it is. Ready? Come on. Here we go. Ready? Kevin Harvick. It's white sparkle. It's usually in the middle. Lane Riggs. The white sparkle Lane Riggs. And a Bradley K. Other white sparkles for the Prizm. And then I'll do my best to cut these nicely. Before I cut myself, I don't think you can cut yourself on these scissors. But I will find my box cutter for the next break. Don't worry about that. I just don't want to go out looking for it. There we go. Panini really locked these down this year. All right. Got the no peeking pads. Nothing in that one. Flip it over. Nothing there. And we'll start with the base. First one, Kevin Harvick. How about a little 2 out of 10, winning by 0.02 seconds. Kevin Harvick starting to show up. Nice. Kevin Harvick. This is a nice low number. I think that's our tied. I think out of 10. We got a Chris Buescher out of 10, and now Kevin Harvick out of 10. Next base is, well, there's Richard Petty. See, that's a nice, crisp, a nice looking card. I think they did a good job on the design. Even just a regular base, nothing fancy, but 45 out of 49. And I think that's just a good look. I like the base. Here comes a memorabilia of Amarola. Arc Amarola on this one. Looks like a 60 out of 99, a single color patch. Fire suit, it looks like. Swatches. Another patch. Let's see what the next one is. A little Ryan Newman. Looks like tires. Looks like very worn out tires. This one is 63 out of 99. Take a look at that one. Yeah, the inside of the tire, right. Oh, that makes a lot of sense. Another patch. Oh, that's a nice sheet metal right there. See, this is 73 out of 99, but that's a nice. Okay, we got Greg Biffle, 73 out of 99. But look at that patch. Yeah, it is. Okay, but that wouldn't that make it? Wouldn't that like what do you got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 colors. You got gray shade, you got dark red, light red, but it's out of 99. So eh, what do you think? See, that's still out of 99, but that's going up there. That's going on the wall. Keep that right there. A lot of colors on that. One more. I think one more memorabilia is. Hey, now take a look at this one. This is out of 10. Eric Jones. And we're looking at two colors. Same thing, timeline. Okay, this is number 4 out of 10. 4 out of 10. So I don't know. It would have been. I think that one should have been out of 10 or something like that. That's a nice card. Sorry, I keep hitting the camera. Me throwing my arms around. I'll still put that one up since it's out of 10. Come on, we got to beat it. Got to beat it. Here's the last. Here comes the autographs. Here is Ty Dillon, 21 out of 25. Oh no, I thought it was on autographs. It's just it's a tires patch. Oh, 1, 2. There's 3 autographs here. Ready? All right. See, this is like I said. This kind of restock. This is like one of those, one of those breaks you join that has repacks and stuff. I know that you're Panini. Come on, you don't need to repack stuff. But hey, how about a nice Harrison Burton? Instead of me complaining about it, let's reward the person who got a 13 out of 25 Harrison Burton autograph on card autograph. Now we got that's a nice one too. Look at that. Mark Martin. It's shiny. I'm thinking sheet metal. Anybody got a thought on that? I'm thinking sheet metal. I don't want to like rub my finger on it and stuff. Well, it's your card, Mark Martin. This is 96 out of 99. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. The gold on sheet metal, it looks like. Let's not force it into that one. When they get a little stuck there, we'll slide it there. There we go. That's still a nice card, but out of 99. All right, last card of the night. Thank you again, everybody, for joining. We got upside down. Here's our last card, Noah Gregson. I think Noah started us off and ended us. This is number 6 out of 25. Jumbo patch with the autograph there. Take a look. That's the end of our National Treasure box. He kind of missed. He was signing. And there we go. All right. Well, hey, thanks, everybody. I appreciate it on a Wednesday. I appreciate joining the break on a Wednesday. It's nice to see everybody here. I appreciate all the support. I'll get these shipped hopefully tomorrow. If not, then you'll get notification on Friday. And is anybody jumping in a breaker? Someone else breaking right now? Is there a raid we could help somebody out with? Let's see who's going right now. West Side 101 Willis is going on right now. Willis, I think, has. Let's see what Oh, I don't know. Anybody jumping in? Willis has singles, and since we're, I think Westside's doing a case break, so I'm gonna join 101 Willis just because I think he's doing singles. So see if anybody wants to pick up anything for him. Have a good night, everybody. Again, thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you when. Well, we'll see. I shouldn't guarantee that. I'll talk to you later.